Hello, everyone. Welcome to Motion Micc. This is the channel where we talk about learning English in a simple, practical, and real-life way. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Ethan. Today's topic is very important for English learners: how to train your mouth to talk in English.
Many people understand English in their mind, but when they try to speak, their mouth doesn't cooperate.
Yes, they know the words, but the sound doesn't come out easily.
That's because speaking English is not only about knowledge, it's about muscle training.
Exactly. Your mouth, tongue, and lips need practice, just like your hands need practice to write.
Many learners stay silent because they're afraid of mistakes.
But silence doesn't train the mouth.
The mouth learns by moving, not by thinking.
One simple habit is reading aloud.
Even if you read slowly, it helps your mouth get used to English sounds.
Another habit is talking to yourself.
Some people feel shy about that.
But it's one of the best ways to practice. You can describe what you're doing, like, I am making tea, or I am opening my laptop.
This trains your mouth to form English sentences naturally.
Repetition is also very important.
Yes, repeating simple sentences daily makes your mouth confident.
Many learners want to speak perfect English from day one.
That expectation stops progress.
Because fluency comes after practice, not before.
Your mouth needs time to feel comfortable with new sounds.
That's why pronunciation practice helps.
Even basic sounds like th, v, and need daily training.
Another mistake learners make is translating from their mother tongue.
That slows the mouth.
Thinking directly in English helps speaking faster.
And that starts with simple thoughts.
Like naming objects around you in English.
Or making small sentences in your mind and saying them aloud.
Speaking slowly is also okay.
Speed will come later.
Confidence grows when the mouth feels familiar with English sounds.
And familiarity comes from daily use.
Even 5 to 10 minutes a day can make a difference.
The goal is not perfection.
The goal is comfort.
When your mouth feels comfortable, your confidence follows.
English is a language, not an exam.
So allow your mouth to make mistakes.
That's how it learns.
Many learners also feel their mouth becomes tired when they speak English for some time.
That's actually a good sign. It means the muscles are working.
Just like exercising a new muscle in the gym.
Yes, at first it feels uncomfortable, but slowly it becomes natural.
Another helpful method is shadow speaking.
That's a great technique. Listening to a sentence and repeating it immediately.
It trains both listening and mouth movement together.
And it helps with rhythm and natural flow.
Many people speak English word by word.
But English sounds better when spoken in chunks.
For example, instead of thinking, I am going to office, say it as one flow. I'm going to the office.
Practicing common phrases helps the mouth remember patterns.
That reduces hesitation.
Another important thing is breathing.
Yes, when people feel nervous, they stop breathing properly.
That makes the voice weak and shaky.
Slow breathing helps the mouth relax.
And a relaxed mouth speaks better.
I've noticed many learners avoid speaking because of accent fear.
But accent is not a problem.
Clarity is more important than accent.
Every speaker has an accent.
The goal is to be understood, not to sound perfect.
When learners accept their accent, their mouth opens more freely.
Confidence is connected to acceptance.
Another small habit is speaking in front of a mirror.
It feels strange at first, but it helps mouth awareness.
You can see how your lips and tongue move.
And correct yourself gently.
Recording your voice also helps.
Yes, listening to yourself improves pronunciation and fluency.
And over time, you'll notice improvement.
The mouth remembers practice.
Even when the mind feels tired.
That's why daily speaking matters more than long sessions once a week.
Small daily effort builds strong speaking habits.
Ethan, this reminds me of a motivational story about a man named Rahul.
What was his journey like?
Rahul understood English very well. He could read articles, watch movies, and even explain grammar.
But when it came to speaking, his mouth would freeze.
That's a very common situation. At work, during meetings, he stayed silent, not because he had nothing to say, but because he was afraid his English would sound wrong.
Fear can lock the mouth completely.
One day, his manager asked him a simple question in a meeting.
That moment must have been stressful.
His heart started beating fast, but instead of staying silent, he decided to try.
He spoke slowly, with pauses, and his pronunciation wasn't perfect.
But he spoke.
And no one interrupted him. No one laughed.
What happened after that?
After the meeting, a colleague told him, "Your point was clear. You should speak more often."
That one sentence can change everything.
That day, Rahul realized his biggest problem was not English.
It was hesitation. Exactly. So he made a small promise to himself.
What was it?
Every day, he would speak English for at least 10 minutes, no matter how imperfect it sounded.
That's a strong commitment.
He started talking to himself while driving, while cooking, while walking.
Training the mouth daily.
Yes, some days felt awkward, but he didn't stop.
Consistency matters more than confidence.
Slowly, his mouth became comfortable with English sounds.
And comfort brings confidence.
After a few months, Rahul noticed something surprising.
What was that?
He stopped translating in his head. Words started coming naturally.
That's a big milestone for any learner.
He still made mistakes, but they didn't stop him anymore.
Because his mouth was trained.
And his fear had lost power.
Stories like Rahul's remind us that fluency is built, not gifted.
One small step every day can change how you speak.
And more importantly, how you feel about yourself.
What I really admire about Rahul's journey is that he didn't wait to feel confident before speaking.
Yes, he spoke first and confidence followed later.
Many learners think confidence is the starting point.
But in reality, practice is the starting point.
Rahul also changed how he reacted to mistakes.
That's very important. How did he handle them?
Earlier, one mistake would stop him for days. He would replay it in his mind again and again.
That mental replay is very common.
But later, when he made a mistake, he simply corrected himself and continued speaking.
That shows growth.
He understood that mistakes are not a sign of failure.
They're a sign of learning.
One evening, he was talking to a new client on a call.
Phone calls are especially difficult for English learners.
Yes, because you can't see the other person's reaction.
What happened on the call?
Rahul spoke calmly, not fast, not perfect, but clear.
And the client understood him?
Completely. The call went well.
That must have boosted his confidence a lot.
It did, but more than confidence, it gave him relief.
Relief from fear.
Exactly. He realized that English was no longer controlling him.
He was using English as a tool.
And that's the real goal.
To make the language work for you, not against you.
Rahul still practices every day.
Even after improving?
Yes, because he knows that the mouth needs regular movement.
Just like any skill.
His story reminds us that fluency doesn't come from talent.
It comes from courage and consistency.
From choosing to speak even when the voice feels unsure.
From trusting that the mouth will learn with time.
And from believing that your message matters more than your mistakes.
That belief changes everything.
Thank you for listening to today's conversation on Motion Micc.
If this discussion helped you understand speaking practice better,
please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more simple and useful English conversations.
keep practicing, keep speaking, and trust the process.